Hi there, it's Mrs. Griffin, and today in this lesson we'll be talking about polynomials. We need to start off by first talking about monomials. A monomial is a number, a variable, or a product of numbers and variables. For example, we've got some monomials here. 3m, a product of 3 and a variable m, 3, 4y squared, also a product, 5qrs, and x over 2. These are all monomials. Now remember, monomials are not something with a radical sign or a fraction with a variable in its denominator. These are not monomials. So, radical sign or variable in denominator, not monomials. Now that we remember what monomials are, we can talk about a polynomial. A polynomial is an algebraic expression that is the sum or difference of monomials. Like here, we've got 3, which is a monomial, and 5qrs, and we've got their sum. So 3 plus 5qrs, this is a polynomial. Also, 3m squared minus 3m, two monomials, and we're subtracting them, so this is a polynomial. Within polynomials, we can name them more specifically. A binomial has two terms. Now, a term is each of the monomials. So, above, we've got 1, 2 terms. These are both binomials because we've got two terms. And I remember binomial because I think of a bicycle. It's got two wheels, so binomial has two terms. Then we have a trinomial, and that's got three terms. So trinomial, I think of tricycle. We've got three terms. This is a trinomial here. We've got one term, two terms, three terms, or three monomials. And they're separated by addition or subtraction. Now we can also find the degree of monomials. It's the same as the term with the greatest degree. To find the degree of one of the terms, you take a look at their exponents. So, x squared y, we've got an exponent of 2, and an invisible exponent of 1. I shouldn't draw that O there. It looks like a circle, so we should have a 1. So we add the exponents. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the degree of this monomial is 3. To find the degree of a polynomial, we find the degree of each monomial, and we take the one with the greatest degree, and that will be the degree of the entire polynomial. Let's do some examples so you can understand this a little bit better. State whether each is a monomial, binomial, or trinomial. So number 1, 4m squared plus 2. Well, we've got a monomial here and a monomial here, and they're together with an addition sign. So we've got two monomials added together, making this a polynomial, and since there's two, it's a binomial. Problem number 2, 8x minus y plus 4 over z. Well, here's the problem here. We've got a variable in the denominator. So because of that, this is not a polynomial. So it's none of the above. Let's have you try number 3. 125 PQRSTUV. Choose A if you think it's a monomial, B if you think it's a binomial, C trinomial, or D none. When you've decided, come back and I'll explain it to you. Welcome back. I hope you chose A, monomial. This is a monomial because it's all one term. There's no adding or subtracting, so it's all one term. Now let's find the degree of each monomial. 6x squared y minus 5x cubed y plus 3y. What we do is we take each term, each monomial, and find its degree. Remember, we're adding the exponents 2 and an invisible 1, so 2 plus 1 is 3. Our next term is 5x cubed y. Take their exponents, 3 and an invisible 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Our last term is 3y. It's got an invisible 1, so its degree is 1. So the degree of the first is 3, second term is 4, and the third term is 1. So we take the highest degree, which is 4, and that's the answer, the degree of our entire polynomial. Let's have you try that with number 5. Click continue when you're done, and we'll go over it. Welcome back. I hope you found that the degree of this monomial is 2 plus 1, which is 3. The degree of this one is 1 plus 2, which is also 3. And the degree of this one is 1 plus 1, which is 2. So since these are both 3, the degree of the entire polynomial is 3. And And the last type of problem you'll do is you'll evaluate. Evaluate if p equals 2 and r equals -1. All we're going to do is substitute in and then follow the order of operations. So we'll substitute in 2 for p and -1 for r. So start by writing out the entire thing. 3 times 2 squared times r, which is -1, plus 2 times r minus p, which is 2. And then just work through using the order of operations. 2 squared is 4. And now we multiply. 3 times 4 is 12, and 12 times -1 is -12, plus 2 times -1 is -2, and minus 2. 12, -12 plus -2 is -14, and -14 minus 2 gives us -16. And that's all there is to it. So that concludes our lessons on polynomials. Remember, polynomial is the sum of or difference of monomials. And just remember what a monomial is. And to find the degree, you find the degree of each term. So that's it. Great job. Good luck with the rest of your homework. And if you need more help with pre-algebra, sign up for Nutshell Math, and I will see you there.